Hello, pirates. Are you ready to find some treasure, do some pirate hunting, and add to our booty? If you are, stick around. All right, pirates, welcome back to April's Fresh Start. We are doing some pirate hunting today. This is the game from Holly over at Kingdom Planning, and we have our normal $40, but last time we stopped, we had a little extra money, but we didn't have enough goods to get us to the next port. So I've decided to roll that money into this week. So we are adding into our usual $40 that we have for pirate hunting, another 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that means we are going to be pirate hunting with $50 today. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I did not clear my board from last time, but that is okay. Let's see. I'm going to move this over here and bring our cards over here. So let's go ahead and get started and see what is our first activity. How are you guys doing? How was your weekend? We had a really good weekend over here. The weather was beautiful, so we made the most of it. And we are going to do, a sea battle. Oh, a sea battle. All right, let's see. I don't do so great at the sea battles. It is where you have to take 5 dice and get a full house. For some reason, I can't seem to do that very well, but that is okay because it is fun no matter what. Let's see if we can do it this time. Hey, okay. We got these two over here, 2 6s. So let's roll again with these 3. Okay, so we have, oh, wait. Yeah, we still don't have anything. Shoot. Okay, I'm going to re-roll these 3. I think I'm going to lose. Oh, yeah, I lost. Okay, so no full house for us. We have taken some damage on our galleon, but the question is, how much damage did we take on our galleon? Okay, so we definitely lost this one. And again, as you can see, I don't do very good at the sea battles. All right, so our galleon has 3 hits available to it before we sink it and we have to buy a new ship. Let's see how many hits we took this week. 1, woohoo! Okay, just 1. We will live to see another day. All right. So we don't have to pay anything when we get a sea battle that we lose. Only if we win do we get some trophy money there, some sea battle money. And so let's go ahead and we'll put that over there for now. Maybe we'll add it back in, but I want us to do a few of the other tasks. So let's go ahead and draw another card. We are going to a port. Okay. So first, normally what you have to do is you have to pay the 2 grocery items and the 1 sugar item to get to port. I only have 1 grocery item, so I'll have to buy more when we get to that port and then pay that is how it'll work. I don't know if that's quite on the up and up, but that's the way I have to do it. But we got to figure out what port are we going to. And I'm hoping it's one that has a trophy or a key on it because I have a treasure. I'm hoping it's either Antigua or Curacao because I have those maps as well. So let's see, where are we going? We are going to Coro. Okay, we are going to Coro. Let's see, does Coro have a key? Did we win the treasure? It does. We won the treasure. We won the treasure for Cutthroat Cove. And the question is, how much did we win? So this key symbol right here means that if we have a treasure map, we win the treasure. Here we have our treasure hunt cards, and this will tell us exactly how much we get to take out of the merchant and put into our booty. So let's go ahead and shuffle these up, and we will draw one of these to see how much we get. Let's take this one right here. $3. Okay, not too bad. Could have done better, but that's okay. We'll take what we can get. And we are going to take $3 out of the merchant. 1, 2, and 3. And then this money goes into my booty. I won it. I get it. The merchant is the not so fun but still important task money. So this would be going towards my emergency fund, and the My Booty, which is the fun money, that goes towards this vacation that we are hoping to take or will be taking next year. I have to say that on the sly because Junior is just in the other room and he doesn't quite know we're going. That is part of his Christmas present. So, all right, so let's go to Coro and we are going to buy some things. I first know for sure that I want to buy at least 8 of their cannonballs, because if I end up encountering a Blackbeard, or I believe it's Captain Kidd, they require 20 cannonballs to fight. So I'm going to buy 8 of their cannonballs. So we now have 20, and that is $8. So let me go ahead and add this up here because I know I'm going to just buy more. So 8 cannonballs. Plus, I'm going to actually buy all of their goods. So I'm going to buy all their grocery items. So I will have 21, and that is $20. Okay, so plus 20, so we're at 28. Their sugars are $2 each, and they have 10 of them. So actually, let me make sure I write this down. I bought 8 of their cannonballs, so they have 12 left. And I bought all of those, so they have none. Their sugars, I think I'm going to buy, well, actually, let me already take the 9 off, or the 2 off for that one. So let me go ahead and buy, let me buy 3 of their sugars. Those are $2 each, so that will be $6. Okay. And then, that takes me to 6, but then I have to pay the 1 to get into port. So now I have 5. I bought 3 of theirs, so they have 7 left. And then I want to buy both of their spices. So they have 0. I have 2, and that's $8. I'm pretty much probably going to use all of my money here. Okay, then as far as their spices go, I'm going to buy 1 of their spices. So that'll take me to 2. That'll take them to 4. And then that'll be another $3. Okay, so we are at $45 that we owe the town of Coro, the port of Coro. So we have 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, $45. So we have $1, $2, $3, $4, $5 left. This money is going into the merchant. Okay, put that right there. All right, and we are fully loaded and good to go. We have our $5 left. We have won some treasure, so that's awesome. Okay, and we didn't completely deport Coro of all of their resources. We still have some. All right, let's go and see what's the next thing we're going to do. We are, doing a land battle. Okay, land battles I'm a little bit better at. The land battles are where we roll 2 dice. 1 represents ourselves. That'll be this one. 1 represents our enemy, and it's best out of 3, highest to win. All right. So far our enemy has 5. I have 4. Enemy has up 1. Okay, I have 1. Enemy has 4. Enemy wins that one. Best out of 3 means if he has 2, he wins. So I lost that one. Let me go back over to our land battle. I will mark the enemy as winning. Okay, nothing happens to us if we lose a land battle. So that's pretty good. All right, land battle is done. Let's go to our next activity. We are going to another port. Okay, what port are we going to now? We are going to Tortuga. All right, I would love to go to Tortuga. That would be a lot of fun. All right, let's go to Tortuga, see what we can get into over there. Let me put Martinique back. All right, Tortuga. We are in the port of Tortuga. We have to pay our port fees to get there. So we have to pay 2 of our grocery items. That takes us down to 17, and 1 of our sugar. That takes us down to 4. We have $5 left. So let's do one spice for $3. So that'll take them down to 4, and that takes us up to 3. And then we'll do one of the goods items here. So that takes us up to 3 and then them down to 4 as well. 4. Okay. So that is $2 and $3. That's our $5. So that is what we are going to pay. If we had our nephew's information for lost relatives, we could have found our nephew, but we did not have that information. So we do not get to find our nephew today. And that is all we need to do in Tortuga. We will hopefully come back there sometime soon. Let's see what our next activity is. All right, we are going to, pirates. Now I'm 99% sure we're going to defeat our pirate because we have enough cannonballs to defeat everybody. So let's go up to our pirates. All right, so we have 20 cannonballs. The highest person we could get is 20. It needs 20 cannonballs to be defeated. So we are going to win this battle no matter what. Just depends on who are we battling. I'm hoping it is Blackbeard or Captain Kidd because we want to take on the big guys. If we've got the cannonballs, we want to take on the big guys. It is Jean Lafayette. I've never heard of that one before, so that is interesting. And he is 12 cannonballs, so that takes us down to 8. Okay, and we were able to defeat him, so that's good. All right, and when you defeat a pirate, you can get rid of their card because they're no longer in play, and you get $5 to go from the merchant over to My Booty. Let's get out a 5. And we're going to take that and put that into the My Booty. Since we defeated a pirate, we win that. All right, and then let's see what we have to do next. Only 3 cards left. We're going to go to the lost relatives and find a lost relative. And put the cards back for the pirates. All right. Whose information do we have enough to buy? Let's see. We cannot buy our sister because sister's information costs 4 goods and we only have 3. Nephew we could buy. They require 3 spices. We have that. Okay, so let's buy. Did we buy our cousin? We did buy our cousin's information. Our grandfather. Let's buy our grandfather's information. Grandfather's information costs 3 spices, so that's what we have. So that takes us down to 0 and 1 treasure item. That takes us from 2 to 1. And we need to find grandfather who is in Trinidad. Okay. So we have now, for every one that we find, we win a $5 from our merchant to the My Booty area. And we can keep sailing. All right, we have 2 cards left, treasure hunt or port. Let's see which one we're going to get. We are going to go to port. All right. Last time we're going to go to port, I believe today. We may be able to get a treasure hunt though. Let's see, what port are we going to go to? I really hope that it is one of our lost relative ports. I think that would be fun to go and figure that out. All right, so let's do this one right here. Curacao. Oh, it is. Okay, we get to find our cousin. Yay! All right, we have found our cousin. Yes. All right, so let me go here to Curacao. Awesome. All right, we don't have any more money, so we're not going to do anything in Curacao, but we found our cousin. So that is super awesome. All right, so we found our cousin. How many more times can I say we found our cousin? We have to pay our cost to go to port, so that's 2 of the grocery items and 1 of the sugar, so that takes us down to 15 of those and 3 of those. And we have located our cousin, so we get to have Sorry if you guys can hear somebody honking their horn crazy on our street or in our neighborhood. They are actually doing, we live in a community, and they are doing construction on the entrance to the community. So Junior's school bus, they said, all right, so we're going to get to take $5 from the merchant and put it into the My Booty area. So let me do that. Okay, $5 going in. And that's all we're going to do for this week, I believe. We'll save the treasure hunt for next week. All right, so let me put that in here. We'll put this back over here. So yeah, they're doing construction on the entrance to our development. So it's down to 1 lane, and it is just absolute utter chaos. And in fact, Junior's school bus can't get into our development with the construction going on. So thank goodness my husband is off of work all next week, because Junior's bus picks him up usually at like 10 after 7 in the morning, so 7:10. So I'm able to punch in and start work by 7:15 every day. But at school, drop-off starts at like 7:30, 7:45. So by the time I drop him off at school at 7:30 and then get home and start work, it's like almost 8 o'clock. So by him taking the bus, I'm able to start work 45 minutes earlier. So I'm able to get out of work 45 minutes earlier. So I told my husband, I said, I'm like, thank God you're off of work for the next week. He had vacation time that he absolutely had to take or lose it by the end of October. So thank God he's off. He'll be able to take Junior to school. But I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, you know, the bus has been a lifesaver. It takes him right from the top of our street to the school. So like, it's really nice to be able to have that. But, and I obviously, if I have to work an extra 45 minutes later every day, that's not a huge deal breaker, but it's just, it's so convenient just to have the bus. So, all right, so let's go ahead and put this away, and we will get started on our next game. All right, so let's count our money and see how much we have today. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. So we have $160. I'm going to move all these things over just a little bit so we can make room here. All right, so let's go ahead and we will get started on our Caribbean Cruising for Cash. This game is from my Etsy shop, and everything you see here is what you get when you get the game. You have your game board, double-sided. You have your instructions. You get your case, which has a dice and a duck in it. We're going to go ahead and get started on just the embark space right from the original one here. And then you get 15 ship activity cards and 15 excursion cards. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go 4 spaces, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Save half off. Excuse me, half off your next port fee. So let's see where we're going. That's good because last time I got the Dominican Republic and it was a double your port fee. So that was an expensive one. All right, we're going 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ship activity. All right. Oh, a great deal on a spa treatment, $6. Okay, I've never had a spa treatment on any of the ships. And the reason is because I've heard from other people that if you do, they are like hard sellers on the products that they sell. And I'm not into buying like a bunch of, I have very sensitive skin, so I don't buy any of the products. And I've heard that it kind of deters away from the experience because they push so hard for you to buy some of the products. So I've never had a spa treatment on any of the ships. Let me know if you guys have. I'd be really interested to hear about that. So we have 5 and 6. I would love to get a massage. The other thing too is like, you know, they're like double the price of what they are at home. All right, so let's keep moving. 1, we have a excursion card. What are we doing when we get off the ship? This time we are going on a deep sea fishing excursion, sorry. All right, that is $8. One time I went fishing with my dad in Florida. It was his 70th birthday. We were going to surprise him, and he lives in the Daytona Beach area. So me and my sister and my oldest son, this was before Junior was born, we flew to Florida we surprised my dad at a restaurant, which he didn't even see that it was us. Like the waiter, it was at a family or a restaurant that my dad's friends with the family that owns it. And we were sitting at a table, and the waiter the owner comes over, and he goes, "Hey, Ken, why don't you go ahead and sit here?" And my dad was like, "You want me to sit with these people? All right, that's kind of weird, but I will." So my dad goes to pull out the chair and doesn't even look up to see that it's us. Finally acknowledges that it's us, and he just, "Oh my God, it's you guys." He didn't even think anything of it. He thought, that they were just like, "Hey, go ahead and sit with these random strangers." So that was hysterical that he didn't do that. So then the next day we decided we were going to go fishing. Well, we were literally only in town. We were leaving only for 2 days. So we were leaving like the next morning, very early in the morning. So we decided to go fishing, but we woke up and it was, I'm not kidding you, like 30 degrees in Florida. There are people to this day that we see wearing t-shirts around my dad's area that says, "I survived the great polar blast of blah, blah, blah," whatever year it was. Well, we were literally the only people on the boat that day, out in the middle of the ocean, trying to fish. Nobody caught anything. The poor boat captain said that if he didn't, have a ton of debt, unfortunately, that he probably would have canceled it because it was ridiculous to be out on the water that day. My dad had these very expensive, because I said to get polarized sunglasses. I got to take the $8. So 1, 2, 3. All right. My dad had these very expensive polarized sunglasses that he had bought, that he was finally going to be able to try for this fishing expedition, but his hands were so cold that he was losing like mobility of his hands. So he reached into his pocket to get the glasses out, and he missed, and the glasses, when like he tried to pull them out of he didn't have quite mobility in his hand, and the glasses fell overboard. So very expensive polarized glasses that he never got to wear because they immediately fell overboard. And we laugh about it to this day. It was miserable when it happened, but we laugh about it to this day. So we have a picture of us in Florida, like all bundled up in winter wear with palm trees behind us, but we look like we're in Alaska. And actually it was colder in Alaska that day than it was or warmer in Alaska that day than it was in Florida. So here, we've never gone deep sea fishing ever again. Well, it wasn't quite deep sea. It was like off the coast of Florida fishing, because it was supposed to be deep sea, but we're like, don't take us out that far. It's cold. All right, let's keep going. So 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Another excursion. All right, what are we doing now? Mayan ruin. Ooh, okay. So my husband would love to do that. I would love to do that, but I don't know where is a good place to go for that. I've heard like, one of the reasons why we have never done it is because, let me put 1 back and take 2 5s. One of the reasons why we've never done it is because we've heard you have to get on a bus, and then you have like a 2 or 3 hour ride to the Mayan ruin, and then you are there for like an hour, and then a 2 or 3 hour ride back. Well, my husband is 6'4", and we've heard that some of the buses that they put you on are like tiny buses, and he can't sit for that long in a tiny compact area. So we've never done it before, but let me know if you guys have, what port you did it at, and if it was a good experience, let me know. If you had a bad experience doing that, let me know too, because then I'll know that's not for us, or we need to book it as a private tour with like a Jeep or something. I don't know. All right, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ship activity. I'm just not getting any ports today. I need to pay a port fee half. 2 for 1 t-shirt sale. Save, get $4. All right. So we're going to put 1 back and take another 5. Actually, I do have a lot. I love the t-shirt sales. My husband collects the ship models, and we were at one of the sales one time, and they had ship models were like $70 originally, but then one day they had a sale where it was like, you get a ship model and a set of jewelry for like $50. And we're like, okay, well, we're going to buy a ship model anyways. We might as well get the set of jewelry with it and save $30. So now my husband says he can't ever say that he never bought me jewelry on a ship. So, all right, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Reroll and go back that many spaces. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Panama. All right. But I only have to pay half. That one is $6, so I only have to pay 3. 1, 2, and 3, and that is where we're going to stop today. Let's see how much we have in here all together. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. So let me take these 2 5s out, and then I will exchange these for one of the 20s. All right, so we still have $30 going into Caribbean Cruising for Cash. All right, let me clean this up. Okay, so now we are going to color in 2 of our sugar skulls from Lisa Grateful Me and the Happy Mailbox Co. Let me go ahead and color these in while I fast forward you guys through it, and I will be right back. Okay, those are looking very, very nice. We're going to add in, let me actually take out, see if we have $10 in here. And yeah, I'm going to take out these 2 5s and I'm going to put in a 20. Okay, and then we're going to go to our Mini Monster Scratch Off. This is from Crafty Girl Budgets on Etsy. Let's go ahead and scratch this one right here. We only have 2 little scratchers left, so we'll go ahead and scratch this one. This one is $20. Okay, so this is a completed savings challenge since this card is complete. All right, I'm going to put in the 20. And I'm going to actually leave this in here, but the money goes in, but the card is going to go in our completed savings challenge box. And I'm going to add $1 to the Ding Ding Ding. The Ding 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 envelope came to us from Donna Powered by Creativity. However, I changed my envelope into a box. Right now, there's a tiny little cruise ship behind there that we are using all of this dollars to save for that upcoming cruise. And you will hear that Ding 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 sound now. All right, let's see. How many other cards do we have in here? We don't have any other cards in here. Do I want to do another one, or do I want to... You know what? Let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and do this one, and then we will finish this Mini Monster Scratch Off, and I'll be able to introduce a new Scratch Off for next week. All right, this is 25. Not too bad. All right, so we're going to add $25 to this one. This is a completed savings challenge. This one is a set of cards. Every time I completed it, I moved it to the completed savings challenge. But the whole set saves $635. So that's been awesome. I actually really like this set. I may recover these little stickers and use them again. But I'm going to add these to the completed savings challenge box. And then I am going to add another $1 to the Ding Ding Ding. I'm going to leave the money in here, and then we are going to add a new scratcher to our savings challenge. All right, let's go ahead and add this one from Plan to Save Designs. We're going to throw that in there, and then that'll be our new scratcher that we have in here. I'm really looking forward to starting that one next week. Our next one is from Lemon Ivy. These numbers can be really spicy, so let's see if we have enough to do one of these today. Since we had an 80 here and a 75 here, I'm hoping there's one of the lower numbers, which again, the lower number still means it could be as low as 40, but that's a lot of money. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one right here. Yep, this is the 40. We asked for spicy, we got spicy. This is typically not, when you order it from her, you have the option of doing it really, really spicy, or not really, really spicy. You have the option of customizing the amounts, and that's what I did. Typically, it wouldn't be this high, but I love the cruise ship. I love the image in the background, and I chose to get the numbers really high so that we could hit some of our savings goals. So we have 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Going into this one from Lemon Ivy. Okay, and now we're going to go on to our Skelly book. All right, our Skelly Lovers book comes from Danny over at Craft Co. Budgets, and I am rolling a 20-sided die. That will let me know what page we're going to do, and then we're going to do about $10 on each page. All right, so let's get started. We're going to page 14. Okay, that is our coloring one. So let's go ahead and color in one of these skulls for $10. Okay, so I colored that one with some beautiful fall colors, and we're going to add the $10 into the Skelly book for that one. Let's go to our next page. We're doing 16. All right, this one is the Roll, Color, Scratch, and Save. Let's see, we have 2 more to roll, so let's go ahead and roll those. We have a 3 and a 3. Okay, so that is $6. And let's go ahead and do a couple of the scratches. We have, these ones are done, these 2, so let's do these. Okay, that's a 1. And that is a 2, so that is $3 more. And then each of the color skulls is 5, so we'll go ahead and do one of those as well. Okay, there we go. Now we only have 2 more color and saves on this one. Let's go see which page we're doing next. 19, okay. All right, let me put this money from that last challenge in here, and then we will go ahead and let's get another dice, and we'll see where we intersect and where we get to go. So 5 and 6, so let's do right here. Oh, that's cherries. Okay, cherries are $5. Okay, so let's see how much we have left. We have $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6 left. Actually, what I want to do with you guys, and I don't know if I have enough money to do it actually left, I wanted to introduce this one. This is a freebie for members from Liz and Les. And I downloaded this, and I decided what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this for my walking. All right, so every time I do a walk, I get $1, and every time I don't do a walk, I have to pay $1. However, if I do the walk, the money goes for vacation. If I don't do the walk, the money goes towards the emergency. All right, so every time I did it, definitely for the first 4 days, and then the 5th I did it. The 6th I did it, the 7th I did a walk, and then I haven't done one yet today, but I'm thinking I will. So let's see, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think I have enough. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm actually just gonna pull another ding, ding, ding dollar so that we are good to go. I'm gonna put these in here, and then this is my Who and Boo, or Boo Who. Meet Boo and Who. Pick one daily habit you wish to improve upon for 30 days. For each successful day, color in a Who. If you didn't get it, color in a Boo. Which is kind of funny because I told my husband, I'm like, the one day I was like, I'm going for a walk. And he goes, okay. And I'm like, I got to get my Who walk. I got to get my Who walk. And he's like, what? He thought I was being, of course, he knew what he was signing up for. I am a weirdo, but I got to get my daily Who walk in. No, it's not a Ho walk. Don't think, dirty birds. It's a Who walk. So I've been doing my walks every day. Some days when I really want to go slow and just listen to a book, I'll take my dogs because the 3 dogs like to sniff and, smell everything. So the walks are a little slower, but some days I want to really like go, go, go. So I'll just go by myself. So, but it's been nice. It's how I've been able to listen to so many books lately. So we have started our Boo Who for October Liz and Les challenge, and I belong to her membership. I absolutely love it. She's done lives for some members, and it's been absolute hoot over there. She has some really good members as a part of her community, so I absolutely loved it. All right, guys, that is it for Travelin' Tuesday. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. But wait. All right, guys, that is not it for Travelin' Tuesday. We have to draw the winner for our My Bells Don't Jingle Without Coffee. I did this in the Saturday video. I started this challenge, but I actually bought 2, so I have 1 for you guys, and I told everybody to comment the keyword coffee. You did not have to use hashtags, and then I will go ahead and insert the winner right here. All right, if you are the winner of this amazing savings challenge from Budget with Carly, please go ahead and either email me at the email address in the description below, or you can message me on Etsy and I will get in touch with you regarding how to get this out with you or out to you with that information. So congratulations if you are the winner. I am so looking forward to starting this one on my savings challenge Saturday, and I can't wait for you to receive and start your challenge as well. All right, guys, that is now it for Travelin' Tuesday. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not a member of the Fresh Start fam, I would be honored if you guys would hit that bell or hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications. If you are a member of the Fresh Start fam, thank you guys so much for coming back and watching another one of my videos. We have a lot of fun over here, including some giveaways, spontaneous giveaways, that there will be more to come. So guys, thank you so much for watching and have a good night. Bye-bye.